Hey, what's up, guys? So yesterday, man, we had a massive day. Again, it's a 3-day winning streak. We had an 8-2 day. I shared 11 batter props and I believe two or three plays. I can't remember, but it was a total of an 8-2 day. I shared pretty much every play on this live and my videos. If that's not enough for you to subscribe, I don't know what to tell you, man. I gave away 8 wins yesterday. So check it out. Today I have a very strong play. What I decided to do is kind of lean back a little bit on not so many free plays unless, I get some motivation from you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer you guys, I actually have 4 plays in baseball. I'm going to give away one of them right now. And then the other 3, I would only share if you guys go to the link in the description and click on free picks. If we get at least 5 people to sign up for free picks, I'll throw out the other 3 inside the free picks. I'm also going to give you guys 4 batter props right in this video, so stick around. I got a very strong play for you guys, and then also 4 batter props right in this video. If you guys want the other 3 strong plays, I'll throw them in for free as well, but we need at least a minimum of 5 people to sign up for the free picks. So the way you do that is if you go to the link in the description and click on free picks right there, okay? All right, let me get started. So real quick, guys, I'm going to go right back into it. I'm going to just explain very, very quickly what happened yesterday. So the Cubs was a little bit of a sweat. I did not expect it to be that close, but they came through and they won the game 3-1. Diamondbacks won very easily. I was a little hesitant because I was showing some stuff on a second video that I created. And I started being a little bit hesitant because Pirates were showing a little bit more strength than what I originally thought. But either way, they came through. Diamondbacks won very easily. We had Aaron Judge, which I gave away as a batter prop. I threw him together with the Cubs money line. That hit. We had Matt Mervis. I actually didn't even confirm this one because I went to sleep before this game ended. But it was the last chance at bat. I could be wrong on this one, but I'm almost very positive I'm not. Either way, this was a hit. Josh Rojas. So then again, guys, I gave away all these batters yesterday. So if you were here, you would have gotten all these batters. So all these unders I shared: Michael Conforto, Michael Macy, the Diamondbacks money line, the Cubs -1.5, Nico Horner. And like I said, man, 8-2 day, guys, 3-day winning streak. And I'm going to get right into the play right now. And I'm going to hook you guys up with 4 batter props that I really like. And then, like I said, if we get people to get at least 5 people to sign up for free or subscribe, I'll throw out the rest of the 3 others inside the free channel. All right, let's keep going. So we're going to go right back to the Cubs again. It's too easy. I'm gonna explain to you what the hell is going on here, but check this out. The Cubs, they started at a -300 and now it's at a 325. All the money, not all the money, but 95% of the money. Yeah, what's up, Almighty? So all the money and all the bets are coming in 95%, 98%. You can see it's coming in very heavy on the Cubs. Not only is the money coming in, the bets are coming in. The sharp is coming in, and the line is still shifting towards the Cubs. There's a lot of good reasons for this. I'm going to get right into it. So the pitching staff right here. So even at a -1.5, which that means it's the spread. Even with the spread, the line has shifted as well. So I'll get to that one right here, but I'm going to just quickly explain what the hell's going on again. Marquez, look at his ERA is very bad. He's not as bad as yesterday as the other guy, Pasquialo or whatever his name was. But this dude is pretty bad as well. 1 win, 7 losses, 7.66 ERA. You compare that to Horton's 2 starts. He got 2-0, 4.40 ERA. So this dude is decent compared to Marquez. Now you look at overall, like I mentioned, it's a little bit more detailed here, but basically it's the ERA of 7.66. He's only gotten 26 strikeouts in 47 innings. So he's not that good at all. Now we look over here. Give me a second. Where the hell is this now? Sorry, I had this set up and then it moved. So give me a second. So here's the Cubs and the Sox. So like I said, Marquez is right there. Same thing. But then you look at Horton over here. So basically, the Rockies have not faced this pitcher at all. And then the Cubs have faced this pitcher. And you can see this dude has 4 hits off of him, 1 RBI, averaging 400. This dude's averaging 400. This dude's averaging 571. All the other guys have not faced him, but all these 3 guys that have faced them have been crushing them. There's another little chart here. Let me see if I can pull that up. Give me a second. Yeah, this chart. So this chart right here tells you the red means that they're hot and the blue means they're cold. Okay, it's very simple. Look at how much red is all over the damn lineup for the Cubs. So the bats for the Cubs, they're actually number 1 in OPS, which means that in the entire league, in the entire baseball league, the Cubs are number 1 to get on base. You compare that, I believe the number is 22. The Rockies are number 22 compared to the Cubs being number 1 to get on base. You can see, man, this is just dramatic difference on the hitting edge for the Cubs. So you look at the very bad pitching compared to the very good batting for the Cubs, and this is going to be a damn no-brainer. That's why the line is shifting so much towards the Cubs. All right, so here's some more information. I got Horton, again, 4.39 the ERA. You got the OPS, which I just mentioned is they're number 1 compared to the number 22. There's just more stats right here. Rockies have the bottom 3 offense. Then you got the Cubs with very strong hitting. Swanson, Tucker, Happ, all of them are averaging that .400. Also, so this guy, Soldier for God, is saying, I signed up. I appreciate your high-quality professional betting research. Yeah, you're welcome, man. We do our best to do this. Like I said, man, go to the link in the description, sign up for free. If we get 5 people to sign up for free, it's literally free. If we get that, because it has to be worth my time too, guys. So if we at least get 5 people to sign up for free, I'll throw out the other 3 baseball plays. I was going to get into all of them here like I normally do, but I said, you know what, man, I cannot just be wasting my time either. So I'm going to hook you guys up with this very strong one, exactly how I'm going to play it. I'm going to give you 4 batter props, and I have 3 others, and I actually haven't even looked at the under RBIs. But it's been massively profitable, and it's been very good. If you guys like that, make sure you sign up. It's free. Go to the link in the description, click on free. All right, check out the VIP offers if you're interested in joining the crew. All right, so this is a big one here, guys. A lot of people are not even talking about this. The winds right now, I'm in Chicago. I don't know if you can see the background here. In the background, it's very dark. It's actually 9 a.m. or about to be 10 a.m. here, and it's actually very dark out there because it's super cloudy and it's very windy. And actually, I'm going to show you this graph so you can see this. So check this out. I was going to get to it a little bit later, but I'll just show it to you now. Right here, 15 mile per hour. This is in Wrigley Field, and it's 15 mile per hour winds, which is very heavy, and it's coming into the field. It's not going out. So the last, I would say about a week and a half ago, it was very windy. There was a lot of thunderstorms. There was actually a tornado here, and the winds were blowing out. So today it's reversed. It's going in. So what this means is that the pitching is going to be very, very important. And like I just showed you, this dude sucks for the Rockies, and it's going to be more about control. And the Cubs have the control. So again, this is another little edge. So as you can see, man, I do my research. There's a lot of stuff here. Here we go. Anyway, showers, 15 mile per hour wind blowing in. It suppresses the home runs and stuff, benefiting the Cubs with the control and the bullpen. It hurts the Rockies' home run reliant scoring. Also, this is a very important point right here. Let me see if I can zoom in. The Rockies have a record of 2-22 in their last 24 games. Let me repeat that. The Rockies have only won 2 games in their last 24 games when they've been on the road. They are literally the worst team in history in the last 124 years. So nobody has started worse. So let me be honest. The White Sox were very bad last year. They broke a historic record with I think, what the hell was it? I forgot the record they broke, but it was a historic loss record. These guys are on track to beat the White Sox in the worst team in history for a very, very long time, over 120 years. So anyways, Rockies 222 record, Cubs is 8-2. I already shared this. Look at the hit stats right there. the wind coming in. And then I'm going to show you, like I just said right here, the Cubs are 8-2 in the last 10. There's the Rockies 2-8 in the last 10. Make sure you sign up, guys, for free. Also, check out the VIP. We put a lot of information. I already gave away the four picks inside the VIP. I'm about to throw in the batter props and then in there as well. So you guys get the if you're inside the VIP, you're going to get the plays before I even come on this live and everything like that. So you get the advantage because you're going to get the best odds possible. I was actually placing a bet. So this is the way how crazy this is. Let me kind of zoom out a little bit. I was in the process of placing my bet for one of the bets today, and I was like, shit. I used something called Odds Jam. So then I had all the books opened, and I said Bet Rivers had the best odds. So I went and I clicked on the best odds, which is Bet Rivers. And when I went to place the bet, the line moved, it shifted. And I'm like, fuck. So then I still placed the bet. But then I went back and it actually, I was actually going to get like a 15-point difference in the betting only by a split second. What I'm trying to say here is that by a split second, I didn't get it at a minus 129. I ended up getting it at a minus 141, which actually matched all the other books. So I was about to get an edge, but because of that one split second, I didn't get that edge as far as the odds go. And the reason I bring that up is that if you get the give me a second. So the reason I bring that up is that if you get that small edge, which means you get that with the VIP, you get that earlier in the day, then you have a better chance to get better odds before everybody starts flooding it. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, 77% chance the Cubs are going to win this game. And here's the slip, guys. Having said all that, the Cubs at a minus 1.5. They won for us yesterday They won by 2 runs. I was surprised that they didn't score more. But today's pitcher sucks as well, just as like the guy from yesterday. And like I said, the winds are coming in, so that's going to favor the Cubs. So that's a big deal as well. All right, guys, I'll mention it one more time. Make sure you check out the VIP. Make sure you check out the Discord. If we get at least 5 people inside the free channel and we get or at least 5 subscribers right on this live or this video, I'm going to still share those other 3 plays inside the free picks. So make sure you do that, guys. All right, let me get back in here. I'm not going to go too much into detail. I've done the research already, but I like this dude here for one hit. Santiago Espinal. I believe we had him yesterday. Let me see. I believe we had him yesterday. I can't remember. There was a lot of batters yesterday. There was 11 batters, and out of those 11 batters, 2 of them didn't get a hit. I don't think we had Espinal, actually. I'm looking through this list. No, we didn't have Espinal. Anyways, he comes up very often, so he's actually very good. Santiago Espinal, to get 1 hit, he plays for the Reds. Overall, he gets about 4 to 5 at bats. Even this one game where he only saw the plate twice. He actually got 2 hits. So he saw the plate twice and he got 2 hits. So this dude's very good. He got 8 at bats against this dude Lynch, and he's gotten 3 hits out of 8 at bats. So not only is he hitting at an 80% hit rate overall, this dude has a 40% hit rate against his pitcher, which is very strong. All right. Next one is Kyle Tucker. Like I just mentioned, all the positives about the Cubs today. So I'm not going to get into the pitching side of this, but if you see Kyle Tucker right here, 80% hit rate, he sees the plate between 4 and 5 times. He's exceeded this line. Actually, it's telling you he has not exceeded this line of 1.5, but we don't care about that. We only need him to get 1 hit, not 2 hits. So this little insight right here is a little off because basically these batters that I look at are supposed to get 2 hits, not 1 hit. So that's the reason it says he's failed to exceed 2 hits. So again, we don't care about that. We only need him to get 1 hit. This dude, Kyle Tucker, he has faced Marquez 6 times, and he's gotten 2 hits. That's an average of .400. All right. I'll come back here. Ketel Marte, this dude hit for us yesterday. We had him to get 1 hit. He actually got 2 hits. I showed you the slip earlier. I'm not going to go back and show it again. But basically, he goes up to bat between 5 and 6 times, or between 4 to 6 times, but average is 5 times. He's exceeded this line 9 straight games. And like I said, he got 1 hit for us. We needed him to get 1 hit. He got 2 hits for us yesterday. And then the last one is Julio Rodriguez. This dude's a little bit more of a risk, but you can see yesterday he's gotten 3 hits. Overall, he gets 1 hit average. He always goes for the home run, so they do tend to walk him some more. So that's why it's more of a risk as well. He's one of the best batters as far as home runs go. He's exceeded this line 10 out of the last 12 games, and he has not faced this pitcher. So there you go, guys. I had the Cubs. Let me show you the slips. Give me a second here. Where the hell is the slip now? All right, so here's the slip, guys. Cubs minus 1.5. Santiago Espinal over one hit. We got Kyle Tucker over 1 hit. Ketel Marte over 1 hit. And Julio Rodriguez over 1 hit. This guy's probably the biggest risk because they tend to walk him just like they do with Aaron Judge. But overall, you can see his average is 80% hit rate. So there you go, guys. I have 3 other plays that I already put inside the VIP. So if you want to grab those are going to be inside the VIP. You can check us out for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, whatever you want to do there. Also, if we get to 5 subscribers for free, it's literally free. I'll throw in the other 3 plays inside the free channel. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Appreciate you all, man. Let's have another great day. 3-day winning streak. And it's a 3-day winning streak, and it's been massive, man. Yesterday was an 8-2 day. The day before that was a small little profit. I can't remember 3 days from now or 3 days ago, but it's been a 3-day winning streak, 8-2 day profitable, and we've been hitting a lot. These batter props are ridiculous. I'm about to do the under RBIs after this, and then I'm gonna throw them inside the VIP. All right, guys, let's have another great day, man. Appreciate you all.